For the longest time, I scrolled right past this show. I saw the ads everywhere, every platform, every time I opened an app, and every single time I thought, I've already got enough to watch. I never even pressed play. Then I heard a guest on Joe Rogan podcast say it was the kind of show you start and just cannot stop. And I sat there thinking, I watch everything. How did I miss this? So, I finally pressed play. I finished the whole thing in 2 weeks. This is the show that made me start this channel. Let me tell you the full story. On the surface, it looks like just another serious spy show. It's so much more than that. It's about a team of failures. These are British intelligence agents who messed up so badly they can't be trusted to do real work anymore, but can't be fired either. So they get dumped in a back office that exists for one reason: to make them quit out of boredom. And here's the clever part. They look like the people whose careers are over, the ones nobody believes in anymore. Not because they are stupid, but because each of them made one mistake that followed them around forever. But they are the heroes. The show is called Slow Horses. Running this group of rejects is Gary Oldman, and he plays one of the most unforgettable characters I've seen in years. Let me describe him honestly. He's the kind of man who, if he sat down next to you on the bus, you'd start counting the seconds until you stop. He looks like he's at war with personal hygiene, rude, a mess. And he is, without question, the smartest person in every single room. He's the kind of person you can stand and completely depend on at the same time. You are almost nervous to go to him for help, because no matter what you bring him, he'll make you feel like an idiot for it. You did something wrong? Obviously wrong. You did something right? Somehow he makes that feel wrong too. You walk away feeling small. And then you realize he was 3 steps ahead the entire time. But here's the part that actually got under my skin. Because underneath the spy story, there's a second one. And it's the one that stayed with me. It's a show about work, about a certain kind of boss and the people you get stuck working with. If you've ever had a boss like that, someone who pushes you not by being kind, but by making you afraid of failing, afraid you are not good enough. You work harder, just so you don't end up as the joke. And from the outside he looks like the worst boss imaginable. Cold, impossible, almost cruel. But here's the twist the show earns. The harder he's on you, the better you somehow become. And part of you starts to suspect he's like that on purpose. That cruelty is the method, not the man. Maybe to keep everyone at distance, maybe to push out whoever can cut it, maybe just to force you to grow. The show never fully tells you which, and that's the part of why it sticks. But it's not just him, it's the whole team around him, the misfits, the ones everyone wrote off, the ones still quietly trying to prove they belong. I recognize people I've actually worked with in almost every one of them. And even when it feels like nothing you do is appreciated, somewhere underneath you know you got better. That's not the kind of thing you forget. The spy plot is what pulls you in. But watching it, I wasn't only thinking about spies. I was thinking about every place I've ever worked. Now, a lot of great shows take their time. They are slow for 3 or 4 episodes, and you have to be patient before they reward you. This one doesn't ask for that. It grabs you in the first episode and never loosens its grip. And it's funny, properly funny. That dry, sharp, slightly cruel British kind of humor, full of lines so clever you rewind to hear them again. For a show this tense, I didn't expect to laugh as much as I did. Honestly, I still can't put my finger on what makes it work so well. The plot, the people, the tone, somehow all of it just clicks. It's a spy story done about as well as I've seen. So, what's not to like? Let me be straight with you. The way I wish someone had been with me earlier. The same thing that made me ignore this for so long might make you ignore it too. It doesn't try to look cool. That man I described is off-putting on purpose. The first few minutes don't scream, watch me. Push past that. Give it 1 episode. The thing that looks like a flaw is the whole point, and once it clicks, you won't stop. What's the show someone had to talk you into, the one you ignored until the right person made you press play? Tell me in the comments. That's literally how this channel started. And if you want one honest recommendation at a time, subscribe. See you on the next one.